Just want to reiterate that if you have boys that will fight or boys that get worked up with each other, you don't want to put them together unless they're singles. I would never add one of these single boys to an already established pair, even for just a little bit of time. Just all this commotion is actually even making these boys rumble. What happened, Pippi? But I know that they actually won't fight each other, number one. And number two, I can put them back into their respective areas and they're not going to get in a fight with anybody because they're by themselves. So if you have single boys and you know their personalities, you can certainly let them hang out. And then, of course, you got Gus over here. Everybody's getting worked up. You just got to know what the threshold is. You got to know how peaceful and stable your bonds are. And then the bonding rules or the rules of harmony are kind of a little bit flexible, a little bit at your discretion, you know. But it's rare that any two boys will get along. What are you doing? Why are you chewing on that? Don't make me put one of these book report spines on there. So I'm in the process of changing fleece and cleaning fleece. I can't believe this. Less than 24 hours, it already looks like a mess in here. Hay on fleece can be kind of chaotic. At We Companions, they put fleece in little bins, and they have that as like a separate area. Maybe I ought to try that. But I've just always really loved the Snack Shack because it keeps it organized and it seems to reduce hay pokes. Knock on wood. What's going on in here? So, more chaos. More guinea pig chaos. See, you could have gotten away from him. You can see Nate's starting to get worked up. They're jerks because they want to dominate. They want to, harass each other. But they don't want to take it. They only want to give it. Pipsqueak. This is a bold move. This fleece I'm about to change, but Pipsqueak is in an offensive position. He's not letting Nate has to squeeze by if he wants to get through there. You're not going to see stuff like this if you don't have a lot of space for them to run. And I highly suggest, no matter what your cage setup is, if you can set up a run like this, then you're going to see a lot of silly behavior. What are you doing? Speaking of silly, look at those cheeks. And again, less than 24 hours of fresh fleece here. And we got scattered poops. The forecast calls for scattered poops when Hurricane Gary comes into town. That sounds like song lyrics. The forecast calls for scattered poops when Hurricane Gary comes to town. Hurricane Gary, Hurricane Gary. Tropical Storm Nate. Oh my God. This is what I originally wanted to show. Now, I've got to change this fleece also. It's not that bad because Pipsqueak does most of his pooping elsewhere, but it still looks too messy, and I want to share clean cages. Get him, Pippi. You know, I like to keep it real, but it also makes sense. I want to promote clean cages. You know, you got to keep your cages clean. You got to keep your cages clean to keep your piggies happy. Piggies never popcorn so much as when you are cleaning their cages, at least in my experience. And that's a fun feeling. Because piggies will popcorn when they just have a good life in general. But if you clean the fleece, if you give them a fresh load of hay, that's when I've seen that concrete actions will make your piggies popcorn. And also when you put two funky boys together. You stop it, Gizmo. What's that? You're gonna get sick if you eat that. Now, guinea pig parents are hypochondriacs by the nature of prey animals hide their illness. But if you were like a neat freak, I think maybe you could be OCD. Let me know in the comments. Are you OCD? And is there certain things about keeping guinea pigs that you have to do a certain way? But I think if you were like a neat freak, guinea pigs would drive you up the wall, because the second you clean, it's like the second I put a fresh fleece down, somebody poops on it. And you can't like go running behind them picking up every poop. That'd be a full-time job. Anyways, I don't always do videos where it's just hanging out with the piggies and just, what are you eating? What did you just eat? But let me know in the comments also if you like, or if you want more videos like this. I know you guys probably watch It's Pigs, and they do a lot of cute guinea pig eye level videos. And it's usually focused around one specific moment, and they're very short. But let me know, this is your channel as much as it is my channel, and this channel wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you guys. So let me know what you want to see. Let me know what kind of videos you like. Uh-oh. I'm just a teacher by nature, and so I can't help but like interpret and advise and explain what's going on. I guess it's just too many years at the rescue. So these piggies flare their butts. I've said this before, but there was this one lady doing a boy bonding at the rescue, and she said the bonding was going great, and this piggy was flaring his butt. And when they flare their butts, almost like the perineal sac is like turned inside out, and it smells gross, and it looks gross. If you didn't know about piggies, you'd be like, you need to get that checked. And the lady I was like, so what do you think? Do you think this is a match? Do you like this piggy? And she was like, I want to try another one that doesn't have such a weird looking butt. But they all do that. That's part of guinea pig behavior. They flare their butts. Oh, Popeye. Look at that. That is a chill pig right there. Popeye, you okay? Popeye, are you still with us? Popeye. Hey. You okay? Were you sleeping? He's like, I heard my name in a dream. You okay, Popeye? Okay. It's like a multi-level guinea pig city. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it here. This is me procrastinating instead of cleaning cages. I'm going to swap out the fleece on a couple of these cages. And what are you doing, BB? BB's in a mood too. If you hear that whooshing, noise sound. That's just basically pink noise that I play for BB when he's sleeping, so that if the pigs are thunking their water bottles, it doesn't keep him up. I turn it up at night to try to create noise, a nice soft noise. All right, so I got to get back to work. Until next time, you guys, thanks for watching. Boys!